This week, the World Health Organization declaring Mpox, once known as monkeypox, a public health emergency. A WJCL 22 News' Brooke Butler speaking to a Savannah doctor about what this means for all of us. She joins us now in the studio. Parts of the world seeing an increase in the number of cases.
Yeah, Greg, right now a deadlier strain of the virus is spreading in Africa. And just this week, a case of that strain popped up in Sweden, a sign that it's now reaching other countries. But the doctor I spoke with says it's important to note Mpox does not spread as easily as something like COVID. And here in the U.S., we do have vaccines available.
If it's in any part of the world nowadays, it will be here. We will be affected. It's just to what degree has yet to be determined.
Mpox is once again becoming a growing concern.
It's spreading much more rapidly than we had seen others spread. So that's one issue. It does have quite a high case fatality rate at the moment.
Right now, it's primarily spreading in Africa, specifically the Democratic Republic of the Congo.
We've seen more than 500 deaths, and it's particularly dangerous for those with a weak immune system.
In Africa, children under 15 make up more than 70% of Mpox cases and 85% of deaths.
And that's why the WHO is putting out those warning signs, because just like COVID-19 evolved into more serious strains and then less serious strains, at this point, Mpox has evolved into a slightly more serious strain that's affecting individuals.
But Dr. Tim Connolly with Memorial Health says Mpox is still not as contagious as something like COVID-19, which can spread just through breathing.
That virus is primarily spread with sexual contact and intimate touching or prolonged touching contact. It's not something that the majority of people need to worry about just in passing.
Symptoms include fever, low energy, back pain, and a blister-like rash.
It's about knowing that you have it, knowing what to look for, knowing how to separate each other and to do proper contact tracing and not being afraid.
And it's important to note a vaccine is already available in the U.S.
It's not widely available to everybody, but we do have some, and the health department has had some.
The U.S. has pledged to donate 50,000 vaccines to Congo. I should note the CDC says more than 32,000 Mpox cases involving the less severe strain have been documented in the U.S. There have been no cases reported in the U.S. of the deadlier strain that's spreading in Africa. Greg, back to you.
Brooke Butler reporting live in our studio. Thanks so very much.